Dun, 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 dun. I thought you were going to do it with me. What the fuck?
I was gonna try, but I was like, I don't know if I'm a.
Hello, everybody. This is Nightmare Acid, and of course, with me, as always, Nightmare KB and Nightmare Reaps. Say what's
What's
up,
up?
KB.
What's up? This is KB.
Man, you're not a
Alright,
guest.
I'm not a guest somewhere.
No, you're
You're a regular, bro.
you're a regular.
And Kyle would be a fucking regular, but he's out. You know, he said he had to go to the dentist or some shit. Who goes to the dentist at 11 o'clock at night? That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to figure
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
You've never met him. You haven't seen his teeth.
Oh.
It's all crooked from what he does to me at night.
You cheated on acid, really?
I don't care anymore.
Oh, whatever. All right, man. So we're just gonna get right into this topic. This week we got perverts and pedophiles. Yeah.
You got a pedophile, you better run right now.
We will chop your dick off like in Hell's. What's that show?
Citizen.
Law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
That movie. That's a fucking awesome movie. But there was a story that came out a few years ago about a little girl. I think she was 11. She ends up getting raped by her older cousin that was 22 or 23. I don't remember the ages, but they're around those ballparks. And he ends up burying her alive. She gets out and calls the cops. And fucking, like, what do you guys think about that shit? Like, first of all, what do you think they should do to her older cousin that fucking, raped his little cousin? Like, really?
That's horrible. That is really bad. I wouldn't even know. I mean, if I was in that situation and one of my family members did that, I wouldn't know what to do. I would probably go nuts and I don't know.
Nah, you have to know something, KB. You can't just be like,
I would beat him to the point where he was gonna die. I wouldn't kill him, but I would beat the person to the point that they would die.
Just leave him in a coma for a few months?
Pretty much. Give him something to think about.
I have a more criminal mind, man.
What about you, Asu?
I have a more criminal mind. I remember the other day, I don't know if it was something to you, or I don't remember if I was telling, but I was remembering that when I was little, I used to chop the head of the little, little insects and animals and shit, and then they told me, do you know that means that you might have a criminal mind? And I was like, I don't know about that, but I'm not a criminal. But I think if something happened to one of my family members, like my sister or like any of the female or males of my family,
if I got raped
or something like that, I will wait, and I will get chloroform and get that motherfucker and chop him on pieces and put it on a fucking top. And I don't know, but he was still alive. I wouldn't let him die, and I would make him suffer in a way that I don't know. He wouldn't have a chance. He wouldn't have a fucking chance to. I don't know.
Damn, you guys are fucking holy shit.
I would chop that motherfucker in pieces, dude. I will tear him apart alive while he look at it.
That's if you guys haven't seen the movie Law Abiding Citizen, go check it out. That's a pretty good movie. And what Acid's describing right now, it's pretty much the scene in the movie.
Come on, the guy injects this motherfucker with something that
it's from like a poisonous spider.
It doesn't allow you to go to sleep, and
you can still feel everything.
You can move, but you still feel everything.
Yeah, it paralyzes you pretty much, and he ends up chopping this guy up, and it's pretty brutal. But in my case, I don't know. Realistically, I'd pay somebody to go torture him, or pay somebody to go pretend like I'd pay somebody to go make it look like he died in a car accident, and then bring him to me alive, and then torture him. And just as long as it doesn't stick to me, because if that was my daughter, dude, that was my dude, I don't know, I'd go crazy.
If it was somebody that wasn't in the family, like how you were saying that, that person got raped or that girl got raped by her cousin, if it was somebody that, let's say, raped my sister that wasn't in the family, then I would kill him with no hesitation. But
yeah, no, but it's slowly.
Yeah, Slowly.
Yeah,
I'll make him die painfully. But if it was somebody in the family, I'd keep him alive and keep torturing him for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And-
I mean,
Like I get props for that little girl too. You know, she after being raped and buried alive, she climbed out and fucking. I think one of her neighbors found her or something like that. Called the cops. Got arrested. It's like, because this topic it was on another podcast that I used to listen to way back when, but I haven't listened to it in a while. But and then me and Acid were talking about somebody that he knows that likes. He's like, how old is he? Like 46.
40 something.
And this
I
guy
know.
has a thing for like 15-year-olds.
What?
And 17 underage and 20s and up, but like more likely like really young teenagers. And Reaper was I saw it one of these days.
Yeah, I was a witness.
And
It freaked me out, to be honest.
and think about me seeing it like more usually, and I'm not gonna say names, or I'm not talking about someone in a specific, but I actually am, but I can't say who. Stop going into the internet. You get me distracted.
Don't look at the screen. I'm looking up the news to see if there's anything else we can talk about.
No, we're gonna talk about rape and
No, that's something and rape. You know.
I got a story, but I'll let Acid finish.
Yeah, so what happened is I mean, I'm 25 years old, and the way that these guys look at chicks, it's just disgusting, dude. It's fucking disgusting. It disgusts me. I mean, I feel disgusting. I feel like, what the fuck, really? You should be hitting on fucking 40 years old bitch. I mean, what the fuck, dude? It's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about you guys. If you guys think that whenever you get old, you would really like to have the attention of fucking young teenagers, but I won't. I mean, I think by the time I'm old, I'm in that age, I'm gonna be in a marriage, and then I'm gonna be maybe mature enough to understand that my wife is the only woman that I want to see and touch and be with. But I don't know. I have always have this thing for older women. Like, I don't like young females. Like, I had some 2-3 experiences with young females, and it's not worth it. It's not. I don't know. What do you think about that, KB?
For me, it's always been older women attracted to me. I've only dated one girl that was younger than me. So, I mean, to be honest, it's kind of, one, I have a mature mind. So I'm higher than what I actually am. My brain level is higher than what I actually am. So,
What's your IQ?
I don't know.
Oh, you can't forget the 7.5. You know that attracts.
Yeah.
And the cougars.
Pretty much. No, but I mean, like, it's like an example. I had a girlfriend that was 3 years younger than me. This was in high school, and it just seemed wrong. It didn't feel right. So for me, you know.
Yeah. See.
Wait, for you or for
But
her?
this is no. For me, it felt wrong. It felt wrong just because I was a junior, and she barely got out of 8th grade, kind of thing. You know, it feels wrong.
So what? You were what, 16 and she was 13?
Yeah. About, it was almost 3 years. It wasn't full 3 years. She was 13, turning on 14.
Oh, okay.
And so
That's not so bad. At least she's a teen.
But
It's not
it
like
just-
she was
And you
12.
were in that age,
it
but it feels
seems
wrong, right?
it seems wrong. It doesn't feel right at all. I mean, it's only high school, you know. I know once we get older, that's not that much of a difference, but still, it just feels wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because in high school, if they weren't your same age or at least a year apart, you know, that was the bad zone. But just like how you said right now, once you get older, 3 years ain't shit. Like, I'd go out with a girl that was 3 years older than me, but that'd be kind of weird at first because I've never dated anybody that was older.
My wifey right now is 5 years older than me.
Ooh,
My wife, my
KB. Ooh. You should tell her to come say hi.
My future wife, 2 years older than me, and I'm really happy with her. And I mean, and she's really, really mature. So,
And she's quiet.
Ooh. That's the thing with my wifey just came out looking all scrumptious. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, her mentality, she's 5 years older than me, but her mentality is like a...
what the fuck, Laker? Laker's there.
Laker wanted to be on the podcast.
What do you think about this, Laker?
Laker, what's your opinion on perverts and rapists?
Laker, what's your opinion on perverts and rapists?
Oh, too quiet.
Oh, watch out. Watch out, Laker. Laker will chop your dick off. He'll bite that shit.
That was hilarious.
You got an awesome dog.
That was fucking hilarious.
Wait, how big is Laker? Because I imagine him to be like a little poodle, like mixed with a hot dog type thing, or...
It's a miniature pincher, so it looks like a Doberman, but it's probably the size of like a wiener dog.
Oh, okay. Kind of like Linda.
Like that Chihuahua, the
those
Mayan
damn
have
Chihuahuas, man. Well, you fucking hated it. I didn't really care.
Dude, I hated those two Chihuahuas.
They wouldn't let acid sleep.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. They would bark for hours, straight up hours. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like that, non-stop.
And we're talking about like 6 dogs, because we had...
3.
Yeah, we had 3, and then the neighbor had...
The neighbor had another 4 dogs, and then we had the 2 Chihuahuas, so it was 5 dogs on our side, and then another 4 on the other side, and they were barking right on my window, dude. Right on my fucking window. and it was 4 o'clock, and they were like, wow, wow, wow. So what I did is that I came out and pulled the fucking water hose and just showered them. So they
Chihuahuas are loud.
They're annoying, dude.
Yeah, they're annoying. They bark for any little thing.
Yeah.
Fucking Chihuahuas.
The doorbell rings and they start barking like nonstop.
Why did Laker start barking out of nowhere? What got his attention?
Because my girlie, my wifey came out and she was trying on a dress. She's pregnant, so she's trying different dresses on.
Oh.
When did she do?
October. Actually, a day after my birthday. It's October 24th is when she's due, and I was born October 23rd.
What if it's born on the 23rd? That'd be awesome.
That would be fucking awesome.
I actually want it to be, so we can share the birthday together.
That'd be so cool.
That would be so
Well,
cool.
even though if it was, a day or 2 later than yours, you guys would still have the same, still celebrate it together.
Yeah, what's weird, though, is that me and her got down during the same time my mom and my dad got down. You get it? Weird, dude.
That's weird.
Fucking KB.
Beautiful, baby. You look very beautiful.
He's lying.
Oh.
That's what it says online. What? You look very beautiful. You gonna go to work like that?
No, there's a thing.
Oh, the party? Oh, okay.
Not the party tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh.
They can hear you for once.
What's her name? Oh! Even Lakers came
Laker
out for
haunted that, dude.
Oh.
It's awesome. This is
Fucking
best
awesome.
hits on the podcast right now, dude. That's fucking epic. But we got to go back to this topic. We went way off. So we talk about the news. We all said what we would do to that person, and we started talking about.
Hold up. Have you ever, KB, had the experience to see someone, like an old creepy guy, hit on like in your sister on Nikki, for example?
One time, but that was a while back. Now nobody's ever really hit on her in front of me, but I remember probably when she was I want to say 13, 12 or 13. We had went to the store one time, and this guy started hitting on her, and this guy was in his late 30s, early 40s, and started hitting on her. She was only 13 at the time, and I got really, really pissed. And I remember I was with my mom, we had went to the store, and my mom just pretty much told this guy off, like, what the hell was he doing? That she was only 13, this and that. And I don't remember what happened then, but I just remember it was a big old deal. Like for my mom, my mom was really pissed. And then I got upset about it too, but I didn't say or do anything because I didn't see it happen. I just remember my mom getting mad at the guy.
Damn.
It
Yeah, like that's why I'm kind of happy I'm the youngest one out of like my sisters and stuff, because I'm overprotective as it is, and if I was older than them, that'd be kind of no, but whatever. But yeah, dude, like I just don't get it. Like really, it's not that hard to get some. Like it really isn't. And these guys are hitting on like the innocent ones that don't know any better, and it's like what the.
No, like that day when we saw. I mean,
Yeah, dude, I walked in the store because it was with my girl and we were picking up acid. We were gonna go
Yeah.
somewhere. It was like a little double date thing,
yeah.
and like we were just waiting, and these customers walk in. It's a little girl and like
Yeah,
her older
you
brother.
can't say that on a podcast.
What do you mean I can't say it?
You
They don't know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's not like he's gonna listen to it.
Okay.
But we're not using names. But
Yeah.
they walk into the store, and then this guy just starts like straight up like touching on her cheek, her chin, like hugging her and shit. And I'm looking at Acid like, is this really happening? And he has this face like, dude, you have no idea what type of shit happens. And I'm like, God damn, like really, like what the? That's gross, man. That's like, ew.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
dude,
horrible.
That's
It's
disgusting. It's like, what the fuck? Like I don't know if you guys ever saw this video on YouTube of the girl. She was on Maury, where she was trying to get pregnant, and she slept with like 300 guys in her mom's bedroom.
Oh.
She got caught over 3 times, and then the mom was like, "Oh, she doesn't listen to me," and she was like, "I want to have a baby," and she was only like 13 years old. She's like, "I'm trying to get pregnant," and she had all this like baby toys, and it's like, why? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like really? And it's like, God damn, dude, like really, like
And we're not even talking about like an educational problem in here. We're not talking about
just
the
stupidity.
chicks. We're not talking about the young females, because there's some that they actually like that shit. They like older men. They like to older guys to hit on them, and so they can get the stuff, money, whatever, right?
yeah.
But we're talking about the attitude of the guys. I mean,
It-
like I said before, I wouldn't hit on a 17-year-old, even underage, not underage, not even under my age, because it's basically setting up for an unmature relationship.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you have to be telling them what to do, how to act.
And they're not gonna like you for it because
don't
they go,
do
why I gotta
that.
listen to you and blah blah
And
blah.
since they are immature, they can understand that. They're like, don't do that, bitch. And then she's gonna be like, fuck you, you can't tell me what to do, you fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't gonna work out. I mean, one of you guys can go to bars, the other one can't. There's different situations.
Yeah.
They're probably hitting on a little girl right now as we speak.
Yeah, probably.
But
Fucking Kyle.
I went.
it
Go ahead.
yeah, you go. Okay, go ahead.
No, when I was in high school. I actually had during my high school, like all 4 years, there was 4 teachers that got caught being with kids, and
No way.
yeah, and like 3 out of the
Wait.
4.
Male teachers or female teachers?
3 of them were male. 1 of them was a female.
Oh.
The female got caught after I graduated, but it was happening during our years. And I remember the police, or detectives, called us all in and started asking us one by one, because the way she got caught is she got pregnant by one of the kids.
Ooh.
And
No way.
she didn't know whose it was, so she was with multiple guys.
Was she at least hot?
She was decent. She was decent.
Well,
They
she wouldn't happen to be the math teacher, did she?
no, she was my English teacher.
Oh.
I just remember, they called us all in. They asked us, if we ever had anything sexually, like a sexual relationship with them.
She told you in here
And
with the little doll.
She didn't pull
With
out the little
doll,
doll.
the sack doll. Did she touch you in here, baby?
Point
No,
out the spots.
I told him no. I was like, no, but I wish I have. And then they're like, all right, you're free to go. And I'm like, all right. But it was actually one of my friends. He was a football player. I can't say the name, but he was the baby's daddy. And I guess she got fired. She couldn't teach anymore. I think she got arrested too, because he was over 18, so technically wasn't wrong.
Yeah, but still, it's just wrong.
Yeah,
The school looked
but
bad.
there was other situations that she was with other kids supposedly, but they could never prove it. So I don't think she got arrested. Last I heard, she had moved to Vegas. So that was pretty much it. But then we had a basketball coach, a football coach, and a soccer coach. All girls basketball, girls soccer, and then the football coach was a water girl or towel girl, whatever that.
Wow. That is sad.
And yeah, they all got caught. They all went to jail. One of them was actually my best friend's girlfriend at the time, and she got caught with the soccer coach inside.
Wow.
She got caught by security, or he got caught by security inside the classroom while they were doing it.
No.
Dude, all right,
way.
I gotta just say the story. I know you know what I'm gonna say right now too.
Yeah.
I used to know this friend. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but a good friend of mine in high school. Dude, okay, our math teacher sophomore year through senior year, fine as fuck. She was like 23. She was nice and pale, and she would always wear sexy lingerie and bend over on purpose so you can see the top of it whenever she would bend over. Dude, this bitch was fine, like ugh. And then at the end of junior year actually, we started doing these things as a group where she would take like 6 of her students and we would go to the movies. And this was when Iron Man came out, because that was one of the movies we saw. Every Friday for like a month, we would go into the movies, go get some food, and hang out. And me and my friend, not the one that was hooking up with her, but another guy, we always had the suspicions of like, dude, they're always way too friendly, because like just the way that they touched each other, how they like talk to each other, and then whatever we would go eat, they would like share a plate and drink from the, it was just shit that couples would do. But shit happened. The years went on, and after we graduated, my friend told me, he was like, oh yeah, dude, like we kind of did hook up, but nothing really happened. And he told me what happened, and pretty much what they would do is that, because this is another thing that kind of gave it off to me, whenever she would drop us off, she would drop me off first, and I lived closer than my other friend. So if she was going to drop us off in order, I was supposed to be the last one to get dropped off. But she would drop me off on purpose and then go with my homie and do God knows what. And he told me, after we graduated, he's like, yeah, dude, fucking, I didn't do it though, because I was too scared. Because she was about to get married, and like, he was like, dude, should I have done it? And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you should have done it. Because apparently, like, she went to go drop them off, and like, she turned around the corner. Hi! No, I'm just kidding. She turned around the corner and just parked there, they started doing their thing. She's like, you trying to go to the back seat or what? And he's like, nah, man, just take me home. And then like, for like months after that, whenever I would talk to him, I was like, you fucking asshole, you didn't do her. He's like, damn, you're not going to leave that alone, aren't you? And I'm like, nope. Because, dude, I wanted, dude, that was the teacher everybody wanted to do her. Just everybody. Like, she was the finest. Ugh.
Why is it it doesn't look wrong when it's a female?
Because it's hot.
Well,
It
it
depends.
looks wrong, but not as much as it is when it's a guy.
No, I mean, okay. I think I see it in this way. All right. Okay, you see a hot ass female, right?
How old?
Not like, let's say 30 years old, right?
Oh, okay.
But
Cougar.
I'm talking about nice body, nice face, everything.
A 30-year-old
educated.
and a 19-year-old body.
All right, yeah, all right. And she goes and hit at that guy that is like 19, 18, or like, let's say underage, right?
Uh-huh.
Underage. But to me, it doesn't look that creepy to see an old fucking guy that have no fucking hair and it's all fucking desperate and shit.
That's
Hitting
just wrong.
on a 17, 18, 19, 20 years old female that have she's young, she's fresh on life, she's beautiful, and then this motherfucker is trying to take. I don't know why to me it looks wronger. It's an image that I can process.
It is. It's true. It's true what he's saying. Like with the female, if it was a guy versus a female, the guy looks like a child molester. But if it's a female, it doesn't seem as bad. It seems like it's okay.
But yeah, but it's still somewhat bad, but not as near as it is with the guy. But it's just I don't know why people like. I guess we're like. I guess because we all, when we were younger, we all wanted a hot lady to come and do that shit.
Oh, no, I done my shit.
Yeah,
I done my shit.
We all had our... Okay,
we had that
guys
fantasy. We had that fantasy.
You guys
I
have...
didn't have any fantasy.
You guys have lived your fantasy.
No.
No, okay, to this date, no hotter, older chick that's like 10 years older than me has come to me and said, hey, do you want to have a one-night stand or along those lines? That's never happened to me, so I can't talk, but...
Nah, because you didn't push it enough far.
What's the difference? What's the age difference? What's the oldest girl you've ever been with?
Me?
Yeah, like
Or-
what age difference wise, not like
8 years old?
like
Wait, okay, are we talking about date or one-night stand?
no one night stands
Oh.
or doing the full money.
Like a good, 10 being the higher, yeah.
10.
10 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Remember
I don't think I've ever been with anybody that's older than me.
Really?
Now you're gonna have that little thing.
Yeah, now, and actually, we were outside the other, I think it was yesterday, we were talking about this, and he was like, dude, if you ever do have a relationship with an old, like sexual relationship with an older female, that it would be the best experience of your life because they know what they're doing, they know what they want, and they know how to do it. And I'm over here thinking like, I'm trying to imagine it like, who would I do? Like, I don't know, it was just hard. Like, it was just, I don't know. But, like I said, he was telling me a story and asked
Yeah,
me
we
over here
can say it.
You
on the
should
podcast.
totally say it. Just say it. Just, come on, just say it.
One time I yeah. Dude, it was just
Acid was
It
like
was-
19 at the
I
time,
was
okay?
19 and I was like a fucking animal that time. I mean, I have been all my life,
Keep going with the story.
And then okay, I'm gonna say it really fast. So I went to celebrate Thanksgiving with some friends, whether in San Jose, and then that night, this was like what, like 6 years ago?
Yeah, 6 years
And
ago.
I ended being staying at this chick's place. She was like a good 7 years older than me.
She was in her late 20s, early 30s, and she had, what, 3 kids?
3 kids, and her older kid, it was fucking taller than me, and I was like, fuck, I felt abused, okay, I felt used at that time, okay. No, but I was staying on the couch, and then out of nowhere, everything was dark. Out of nowhere, I just woke up, and she was right there. She was like, she was doing this.
She was like rubbing his arms and like massaging it, like caressing his arms and shit.
And then she was like, "Do you want to go to my room?" And I was like, "Okay."
He was at first. I bet Acid when he woke up, he was probably like, "What the fuck is this?" Like he got kind of scared. But once he like processed what was going on, he was like, "Fuck yeah!"
It took me like 1 millisecond to understand what was going on, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, it's going down."
How long did it last?
Was that did you pop your cherry with her?
What do you,
Dude, Acid's been a virgin.
dude? You have no idea. Well, you just said that, dude.
I can prove it.
I can go
I've seen
days.
I've seen his
days.
fucking, his letters and shit from his past life in El Salvador, and yeah, he had.
Dude.
It was crazy.
I used to eat it fresh and pure like that, like Like, you have no idea, KB. You have no idea.
It's just, dude, the girls out there are a lot. First of all, they're a lot more innocent, and they're a lot easier. Pretty much, I'm just gonna say it like that. Cause out here, dude, girls out here in Cali, there are some good ones. I'm not gonna lie, but most of them are hella materialistic, and you know they're like
I miss
bitches,
the old days,
dude.
man.
Yeah,
They're like,
they're stuck up.
yeah, exactly. Like fucking like whatever. But man, fucking pedophiles, man. I swear to God, if you're a pedophile listening to this shit, and dude, hey KB, this happened like about a year ago out here in San Leandro or San Lorenzo, I think, where a old ass, he was a registered pedophile sex offender guy, and he raped like a little girl inside of a Dollar Tree. Did you ever hear about
Oh,
that?
yeah.
No, but I have, well, no, never heard about it. I'll tell you guys a different one later, but what happened?
Dude.
So what happened was there was this little girl with like her grandma and her mom at a Dollar Tree, and they like walked around the corner to the next aisle, and this guy, he was like this Asian old guy in his late 30s, early 40s. He like literally got on his knees behind her, pulled down her diaper, and raped her in the store for like a good 2 minutes before anybody saw her.
What?
And then like, of course, you know, he got fucking tackled and they arrested his ass. But it happened. I remember it was crazy because it happened like that Dollar Tree's like about 5 minutes away from where we live, and
That's
I heard about
nuts.
that at school, and we were like, "What kind of shit is this?" And it was just like, "Really? Why? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, dude, come on."
You don't, dude, you don't do that. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's like somebody raping a cat or a dog or
Well,
a
our
chicken.
cat got raped like under a car in front of our
Yeah, but
house.
they got raped by another cat. I'm talking about a guy fucking a chicken.
I don't know how that's possible.
Okay,
That motherfucker
don't
has got
ask
a
me
really
how.
small penis.
Don't ask me how or why, but there's this website called motherless.com, and once upon a time I stumbled on a video of a guy fucking a chicken. There, said it. Whatever. Moving on to the next topic. Tell me about your, what you thought about.
Really saw a guy. Do you really sit and watch a video of a guy putting his
It was one of
penis-
those things, okay, at first,
putting his
dude,
penis
okay, listen,
on
hear
a
me out,
chicken.
hear me out. It was one of those things where, because this website, it's like one of those websites where you see like people dying and shit like that, you know,
like
gruesome videos, like gory, like that video you showed me where the guy getting his head chopped off.
Exotic.com like
Yeah,
that?
like there you go. It was a video like that, and on the like, you know how YouTube has the related videos on the side,
Mhm.
and I saw a video that said guy fucks a chicken or something along those lines. And I was like, no fucking way! Like, how the fuck is he gonna fuck a chicken? Like, no way! Clicked on it, curiosity killed the cat. Clicked on it, saw the chicken. This fucker even shaved it at the little part where that little fucking chicken hole was at or whatever. And this dude really fucked the chicken. And it was one of those things where I couldn't stop watching it. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And in my head, I was like, what? Why am I watching
Like
this?
Two Girls and a Cop.
Yeah, like that.
Do you
It
ever
was-
watch that video, KB?
Yeah,
Yes, I know.
I've seen it. I've seen it. That's horrible. Oh,
What was your reaction?
I mean, it's probably like the same reaction like everybody else. Like at first it was like, oh, girl on girl, you know.
Hell yeah!
But then all of a sudden it just got dirty. I couldn't even stand watching it. But the thing is, I started making these nasty faces, but like I still kept one eye open trying to see what the hell's that, what was happening. Like that's horrible. But it was, yeah, dude, it twisted my stomach.
We should watch that video right now.
I swear, I was like, no, turning my head, but kind of looking at it still, kind of thing.
Dude, okay, hold on. I remember when Asa told me about this video like 4 years ago. We were at a flea market eating tortas, and the meat was falling out of the bread, and he just started laughing. And I'm like, what's so funny? He's like, nah, that meat looks like shit. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, it reminded me of his video where a girl eats another girl's shit. And I'm like, you're bullshitting me. He's like, I'm dead serious. And we go to the house. I remember this like it was yesterday. We go back to the house. I was eating some Chef Boyardee, and I've never ate Chef Boyardee after that again because I was watching the video. At first, same reaction. I was like, ooh, girl on girl, you know, fuck yeah, lesbian. And then all of a sudden, bam. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I was shocked. I was like, this can't be real. But the more I watched it, I was like, holy shit, what the hell were these girls on? Like, what the fuck,
We were
man?
talking about it with Reaper, like, they had it to be hella fucking
They,
high.
they were on something. They had to be on something.
Yeah.
They had to be on ecstasy or meth or cocaine. I don't know, but can we talk about pedophiles again?
No, KB was meant to say something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, about pedophiles? What do you guys think about the people that are enlisted as child molesters?
Good for them. They should walk around with the fucking sign that says I
I'm a
molested. Yeah. They should. I don't think it's enough for them to just be on some website somewhere, but they need to make it more like help. They need to publicize it more on who's a child molester. You know.
It should be, like, in the entry of each city, it should be a big sign that says, in this city lives
XX amount of child
a child
molesters.
molester. You can look at the listing here, and you could, like, pull over and look at their name,
Find their name, you know, fucking.
where they live, and
Because,
everything.
dude, if you're gonna get like arrested and get caught for molesting or raping somebody, you deserve to be fucking.
Well, not going so far today. I was at my girlfriend's apartment, and we were watching the Telemundo, you know.
Telemundo.
Telemundo.
It's a Spanish channel.
It's a Spanish channel for those who don't know what it is. And they will, you know, the experts thing they do on the other regular channels with that black judge and the other.
Judge, jury.
Yeah, that kind of shit. It's exactly the same thing.
So it's in Spanish.
And then this guy was abusing his daughter, and nobody knew about it. And then she recorded it with a cell phone. And then if I found out in the court, and this motherfucker was like, I did it because I love her. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Dude, yeah, that's even worse. If a dad starts molesting his own daughter, like, dude, that's just
Yeah.
fuck.
I was like, what the fuck? That
Okay.
Maybe, are you having sex?
No. The reason why I was asking you guys that. Hold on. Sorry, I was lighting up a cigarette, or a Twinkie, like you guys call it. No, the reason why I'm asking is because a lot of people. Okay, I can't say a lot because I don't know. You know, it's not. I haven't done research on it or whatever. But for example, my sister's husband, my brother-in-law, he had a brother that just recently died, probably about 2 months ago. And the reason why he died, he was with my brother-in-law's brother had a family, had kids and all this stuff, and he was getting separated from his wife, so he had moved in with one of his friends that he knew back in the day, and his friend, I guess, looked up my brother-in-law's brother's name on that list, on the child molester list, and he popped up. The reason why he died was because his roommate killed him. The reason why is because he thought he was a child molester because he was registered as one. The only reason why he was registered as a child molester is because he was a senior in high school dating a freshman in high school. They had sex and all this stuff. Her dad found out about it, and so he pressed charges on my brother-in-law's brother.
Dude, but come on, man. That's like high school's high school. It's like, unless you're going out with like somebody in elementary school, I don't understand. But like
kindergarten.
yeah, dude. But high schoolers going out with other high schoolers, it's not like statutory rape. But
so the reason why I brought it up is because, you know, back then, like I said, it's not as bad. I mean, now that I'm older, it's not as bad as you think it was. Like, I could say that I was in that situation too. My girlfriend that I lost my virginity to, I lost my virginity to her way before I was 18. But I was with her for a long time. Even after I was 18, she was still a minor, and I was in his shoes. And there's a lot of kids that are in the same shoes as him. But
man.
But hey, we're on time, Mark.
Yeah, dude, we got like about 2 or 3 minutes. So
Okay. But no. So it's the reason why I was asking is because now that I think about it, that list could be inaccurate because of that specific situation.
They should specificate what they did.
Yeah.
They should do.
No,
Yeah,
on his listing, all it said was that it was child molestation. He was with a minor. That was all. That's all it said. It didn't give details about his case and what the case was about.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fucking car alarm outside. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it.
God damn it.
Oh,
And the
this is
bike
the
went by, but
we had
whatever.
a biker.
Yeah, but real quick story before we go. I remember hearing about another guy who he was registered as a child molester, but what he did was he was at the beach and he just straight up like there wasn't any bathrooms around and he straight up just walked in the water like deep enough and just started pissing. And apparently, like, one of the little kids saw his javelin, and the parents, like, whatever, and he got registered. And it's like, dude, really? Like, all he did was take a piss. It's not like he was trying to show it to him. Like, he went in the water, and it's like, really? He can't, fucking, what, do you want him to piss in the sand? Fucking in front of everybody? But, yeah,
Yeah.
that's just stupid, but...
They should specificate what they did on the list, just so people can know what kind of people they're treating with.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
hey,
You gotta start saying bye.
it was a good podcast. I really enjoyed it. I love Lakers.
Lakers awesome.
He was our fourth chair tonight. And if you know any child molester or anything going on, like if you're
Call the
getting,
cops. Tell the cops.
call the cops. Tell somebody. Don't get
And
abused.
if you're getting raped or molested, and you just talk to somebody, call the cops. They don't joke around when it comes to that shit.
Dude,
And,
my work does that too. I have to sign a paper saying that if I install any internet and see child pornography on the internet, I gotta report them.
good. That's
Wait,
good.
what do you mean report
You
the
know,
people
no-
watching it or report the website?
I gotta report not the well, I don't know about the website, but
You can get 25 years and up on jail just by having child porn material on your house or you
you
just by
talking about-
looking at it, just by watching it.
So like if I have in my history, I went to go look up like a 6-year-old and a 5-year-old having sex.
Yes, you can go to jail.
I would have if I was in there, I would have to report it. But I mean,
And you go to jail.
there's situations where I've seen porn and all that stuff, but never child pornography. I think that if I ever ran across it, I would tell somebody, just because that doesn't sit well. I can't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to, just walk out of that door and be like, he's really gonna rape somebody one of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. But damn, dude, it was a fucking awesome podcast. Great topic. Fucking Kyle, you missed out. But say bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Later.
Bye. Take care, guys.
We'll see you guys
Subscribe.
next week.